Hey, if there's folks watching, we're gonna start here in just a second. Just getting squared away. Making sure my wires are plugged in, making sure you guys can hear me, and then I'll be switching the video over in just a second. We'll get started. Hey, is my groovy music in the background? Is the map? G'day. Hey, how's it going, you guys? Thanks for tuning in. I'm just double checking my wires here. I'm gonna switch the video on in just 1 second, but I'm just making sure that my stuff is all plugged in. How's it going? I can see your guys' comments, just so you know. I'm gonna try and do a little bit of multitasking, and we're gonna get started here in just a second. I tried to start this live stream a little bit early, so that our folks on the East Coast can. Howdy, Will. How's it going? So the folks on the East Coast can join. It's not too terribly late. Hi, Corey. I think I'm doing okay, actually, but feel free to pop on down to say hello. Of course, sweetie. Okay, I think my audio's... Nobody's complaining about audio or anything like that, so I think I'm going to fade this music down. I think we're going to get started here. Just a second here. Hey, you guys, how's it going? Here, let me get squared away here. Let me get squared away. There we go. There we go. How's it going, everybody? Thanks for joining. Clearly, great. You guys hear me. That's good. I'm glancing over at the comments every once in a while so that I can answer your questions. Sun is still up there on the East Coast. Glad to hear that. So super exciting announcement, right? The super exciting announcement is that our app is live, and I hope you guys can see the app here on the screen. Let's see here. Making sure that everything is working A-OK. Might be, it might not be. Yeah, there it is. It is working okay. Okay, good. Glad for that. All right. So super exciting announcement, you guys. Hey, Virginia, what's going on? Our app is live. So that's the deal. I can sign off now because that's what this video is all about. But I am going to run you through the app. But you can go and get it right now. It's called Overland Bound 1, affectionately known as OB1, on the Apple store and the Android store. So it's for iOS and Android. Hey, Overland Chef, right on. Thank you for saying that. I do appreciate that. We are trying to bust our hump to try and keep up with the community as much as we possibly can. And of course, we like getting some content out there for you guys during these crazy times. And this app will help the community to connect. So we're super excited about it. For our members, hey, Utah, what's going on? Morehouse Expedition. Thanks for saying hi. Jeff, hi. So the app will help the community to connect. For our members, to be really clear, you can log on to the app with your member credentials. If you have any question about what those might be, please reach out to us. But it's just your login credentials over on the Overland Bound website. You can use that. You guys want to see some space technology? Ooh, look at that. It's actually projecting its space. I was really impressed with that. Sorry, I got derailed. You can use your website credentials to log on to the app. It's as simple as that. If you guys don't have an account, you can create an account when you log into the app. But the app is, you guys, hey, James, what's going on? Hey, cool. You see the latest updates. Right on. Cool. Colin, hello. Hey, go ahead and delete the beta first is the question. Delete the beta. It'll just be a clean install. It should work fine anyway, but go ahead and delete the beta. And what I would say is for those of you who helped with the beta, thank you from the bottom of our heart. We really do appreciate it. You guys, from the very beginning, not only informed the feature set that's in this app, but you also helped us to make the app stable. And I'm going to go ahead and jinx this right now. We're not going to get one crash while I'm going live. Nope, not one. Because you know why? Because we had an awesome beta test group. That's why. Alex, what's going on? Love the maps. Great. I'm going to talk through the 3 sections of the app tonight. And I hope this is also helpful to members and folks that have the app and want to learn a little bit more how to use it. The thing you guys, please keep in mind for me when you guys are using the app, keep in mind that this app is now a live service. So we will be updating the app on an ongoing basis. We will be extending feature sets. So guaranteed, you guys are going to be using the app and you're going to say, I would like this and I would like this and I would like this. And we want to hear about that. You can write me, PM me, Michael, over on the forums. You can PM me, Michael, in the app now. It's very straightforward. Send me a private message. Give me your guys' ideas. We have a long roadmap ahead of us, and we're going to continue to make the app better and better. You guys, how do we do this? I have to say right from the beginning, if you're not an Overland Bound member, please consider joining us. Overlandbound.com, store.overlandbound.com. Members have full access to the app. If you are already a member, you have lifetime access to the map, rally point, and the forum software. All right. So that's how you get full access to it, and it helps us out considerably. So store.overlandbound.com, or guess what? There's a little thing in the app where you can go and check that out. All right, you guys. Let's. Corey, thank you for saying hello to everybody. I really appreciate that. You guys, I'm seeing you guys. Sean, Justice. I said hi to Alex, Damien, Paxton. What's going on? Glad to see you guys. Thank you. Why don't we dive right in? Okay, so look here, right on the homepage, you see my profile, you see my rank. We do through forum activity and through verified activities within the community, your rank will go up. Your rank is right under your profile picture. And then you have other stats that are all about you. We are community focused. We are individual focused. One of our founding principles is to engage in the smallest of interactions because, hey, that's what makes life worthwhile. So we are very focused on the individual. You see that right up front. This is all about you on the homepage. There's easy access to the 3 sections of the app, which are basically to connect community, to outfit and explore map, and to go through Rally Point, the trip planner and the event planner. Now, in these crazy times that we live in, one of the types of rally points that you can create is an online meetup. So please take advantage of that. You guys can create an online meetup to get together and talk about solid axle versus independent front suspension and all the different things, get build ideas. You can go ahead and create an event that is an online get together if you're not able to get together in person and hit those trails. All right. So now along the bottom, there are a number of different things. I want to go to your profile. Now, one of the things that I'm showcasing today is the night mode, dark mode. Now, again, Wolverine 4x4. If you're a current member, it's not monthly. You have lifetime access to those 3 sections of the app. We will have an annual membership coming up, and that is to support the software development. We're putting a lot into it. You guys understand how that works. I'm showcasing night mode, day and night mode. A lot of the folks in the beta program, you guys were like, from the very beginning, you're like, hey, I'm an explorer, I'm an adventurer. I'm out in the daytime, but I'm out at night. And at night, I need a nighttime mode. So what I'm showcasing today is the nighttime mode. And this is your profile screen. So you can change your profile picture. Throughout the app, people will see your profile. Let's take a look at that. So if I go to Rally Point, boom, and now it is loading up local rally points. Okay, so these are all community events. As a member, you can create your own event. As I was saying, it'll be listed here. And we're going to click into one of these events and we're going to look at the attendees tab. And then if I click on any one of these attendees, I get more information. So I can send Budman who is member 6092, I can send him a personal message, or I can click on his profile and I can go to his profile and find out more of the public information that he's shared that he wants other people to see. Now that banner image in the background, that's something personal. That makes your profile personal. So your favorite trip you've been on, go ahead and update your profile banner. And when other people come to visit your profile, you'll show a little bit, maybe your rig, maybe a favorite spot that you visited. But then right here, this is where you can find a little bit more about somebody, or if you're looking at your own profile, you can edit your profile, edit your avatar, you can update your status. Here I'm going to go ahead and say update status, and I'm going to say join me live right now. Join live. I hope this isn't like watching paint dry. I'm going to show you the map here in just a second, but I'm just showcasing some of the community features. Join live right now on YouTube. All right. There we go. Update status. And there you go. I updated the status. Now, when I go to, let's go to the home page again real quick. Now, I know what you guys are thinking, right? You guys are thinking, wow, that looks like some amazing software. The engineers that worked on that must be geniuses. Well, you'd be right. Okay, iOS, Android, and web platform. So wherever you're interacting, wherever you're engaging with our community, it's all synced up. It's all the same platform. And that's what, when Corey and I say, hey, with the team, we're busting our hump to support the community and allow you guys to connect with each other. That's part of the effort that's going into it, right? So it's all connected no matter how you try, no matter how you want to engage with the community. Okay, so I'm looking, hey, do me if you guys have a question, can you all caps it, question? And if I miss something big, Corey's gonna come in here and tell me to answer the question. Let's see. Why am I so dark? Because I'm hiding in the cave. That's why I'm so dark. I think it's the ISO on the camera. That's why I think I need to turn it up. I think I need to turn it up a little bit. Okay, so let's continue. So let's go to the first section. I hesitate to even call it forums, but that's what people know the web platform as. Really, it's a community hub. It's how you connect and engage with the community. Ask your questions. If you're outfitting a rig, you have specific questions. It's so easy to engage with the community, right? So the feed is just like a feed that you might have on your Facebooks or your other social media platform. But guess what? It's all about adventure and overland travel. That's what you're gonna get in here. You can see the latest member. Welcome, member 24372. Welcome to the crew. That's Nina. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the crew. You can get information, you can welcome, you can send a message, you can scroll through here and you can see the various topics that you might be interested in. And then here you see the latest status updates. Hey, here's the latest status update because I just said, join me on YouTube right now. So you can communicate with, broadly to the community in that way. Or if you guys are interested in a specific topic, you can view topics by category. You come in here, Overland Bound, welcome to Overland Bound, and you can come in here and you can see the various topics. New members start here. Come on in and say hi. And the community hub is very simple to engage with. It's friendly and it's darn right fun. All right, you guys. Let me see. I'm going to look over here. And see if there are some. Is there any way to filter the rally point by region similar to the web browser? I'm glad you asked that question. That is being worked on right now. The developer that's working on that feature, his name is Andrew. And especially, and I want to say another thing. OTH Overland. I want to say another thing, okay? Another thing, you guys go get the app right now. Become a member. Thank you very much. And then go to the category called Overland Bound by Region to find topics in your region, about your region specifically. And what you're going to find is categories as long as your arm. And that's because we're also working on filtering that. But that's a days, not weeks feature. We're working on that right now. So yes, let's see, ICG 503. If you are already a member, all that means is that your account isn't upgraded yet, and something may have happened. Maybe there was an activation email or something that happened a long time ago. Your account just hasn't been upgraded. So we need to take care of that for you. Send me an email, michael@overlandbound.com, or if you PM me, you have access to the app, you can PM me in the app and I'll get your account all situated. We also have support at overlandbound.com if you guys need some help. But that's the reason. Once it's all activated, that stuff goes away. Gabriel, what's going on? Let's see. Okay, I'm going to continue, all right? I'm just kind of scanning here. Corey, are you asking me what I'd like for dinner? A hot dog, a hamburger, I don't know. Okay, so that's the forum. I'm going to leave the map for last, all right, you guys, because I know you guys want to see the map. So here is Rally Point. You saw a little bit about it. This shows you the rally points that are coming up. It's in chronological order, and then hold on, OTH Overland, to his point, you will be able to filter this by region, and that will make it easier. Right now, it's strictly chronological worldwide, so you're going to see everything in there. You can filter by region, okay? Now, my rally points, that is empty right now because I don't have any. I haven't created any rally points. As soon as I do, they'll show up in this list. And then RSVP, those are rally points that I have RSVP'd to. Okay, so that's the list here, rally points that I've RSVP'd to. And then, of course, members can create. And so you're going to hear me say members can, and basically join the crew. You can access that feature. If you would like to invite our members to an event, whether it's online, whether it's training, or it's a trip or a meetup, then become a member and you'll be able to create a Rally Point event. And then just scrolling through this really quickly, you enter in all the details about the event, what's to be expected. You can invite people right from the member map. So this is kind of cool. Hey, here's a pro tip though. To limit the number of people, right now, the limit to invite to an event is 50 people. So you position the map and then you say, invite to map, or invite to the rally point, and it will select those people that are on the map and it will send them an invite to their personal inbox. That's how that works. Okay. That's it. You agree to not come after us if something happens on your trip, and then you post the event and it gets listed. All right. That's how Rally Point works. I'm going to look at a Rally Point and show you just really briefly some of the details. So you get the Rally Point details, primary communications channels, the time, whether it's reoccurring. You see the attendees. You can get information on the attendees. You can find out a little bit about the organizer of the event. You can contact them and ask questions about the event. And of course, there's location information. In this case, it is showing. Now you're starting to see the slick map that we put a lot of time and effort into, and it's just going to keep getting better. If you'd like to see that, become a member over at store.overlandbound.com. We'd love to have you as part of the crew. Anyway, so then you can get information on these rally points and where that event is taking place. And turn that back. And those are the Rally Point summary information. Now, in the future, we are going to have simple tap and go navigation, which means I can just tap on that icon and say go. So when it comes time, it's the day of the event, you're like, get me there. You just say tap and you just navigate right there. Okay, now final thing, let's take a look at the map. And looking real quick, dang, the map is smooth, darn right. Even though we have thousands and thousands, here, hold on, boom, let me turn on the resources. Even though we have thousands and thousands of resources, the map is very smooth. That's right, it is. And if you guys want to get all slick, you can even change the orientation of the map. You know, what the angle is that you're looking at. Let me show you something that's really cool for Overland Bound members. All right. So if you want to see, well, first of all, I'm just going to introduce you to the the layers tab really quick, you guys. Doesn't mean you don't need more Gaia GPS. We're getting there. That is a passion project. We are currently working on that. Now, the things that are missing today is the ability to record and save your track. That's what's missing today. We're going to get there. We're going to get there soon, but we're not there yet. Right now, you can save your points of interest. That's what those icons are called, and I'll show you that. You can save your point of interest, but we're getting to the point where you can record your own track. Now, before that, we're going to, we had a fantastic conversation today with the National Park Service. We're collaborating with them to import their trails that we have access to. We're being very careful about the data so that we know if we put a track, an off-road track on our map, it is actually a place you can be. A lot of other apps out there, they didn't spend that time and they kind of got a slap on the wrist because you have people going where they shouldn't be. So we're being very careful. And this morning, we were talking to folks at the National Park Service to make sure that we import that data correctly. And that will be in the very near term. But already, see, look, I got off on a tangent. But already you can access all of these Overland specific points of interest. So you can see fuel, propane, dump station, camping, hiking, trailhead, ranger station. These are things that adventure travelers are interested in. And that's what makes our map unique is that we're focusing on those resources. Okay. RS, thank you very much. Thank you. Adventures with Super Dave. Type in Adventures with Super Dave, type in specifically Overland Bound 1. And it's on your desktop, it should show up. You can get the link that way, but it should show up in your app store as well. It did just release, so it hasn't been out very long. There sometimes are propagation issues. It takes time for the app to actually propagate. You might check back, but if you continue to have trouble, let me know. I'd say let me know through the app, but you wouldn't be able to do that. On the desktop, you can write me a message and we'll get you sorted out. But it is available iOS and Android. Okay, so you can select different types of resources. Let's say national parks. Apply the filters, and that's what you're going to see. Oh, that's right. And you guys just said, wow, the map's really smooth. It is really smooth. Okay, so here we have, I'm having fun, you guys. All right. You can get the basic information. Now, what we have coming up, we'll be working, Corey is working with us, she's working with me and the development team. You'll be able to add detailed information that's coming up in a future release. Really quick, I wanna show you guys, if you guys are at a spot that you wanna save, you can say plus, you can say, hey, this is the location type that I wanna save. I know a location. M70 Hornet, that's really glad. I'm really glad to hear that. Fantastic. You can say, hey, I know a good source of clean drinking water. You can add water. It is potable or potable. It has a hose hookup. You can add an image, provide all the information, the specific location. Pro tip, click and hold, and then you can drag the pin. Wait, I can hear my voice through your phone and it's distracting. Oh, okay, good. Oh, look at that. I said I wouldn't have a crash and I just had a crash. But here's the cool thing. We just got a report that there was a crash. We'll be able to fix it relatively quickly. Okay. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh, nothing. I was just upstairs with the girl.
Oh, okay.
And we were watching.
Oh, okay.
Hi, Internet.
Okay. So you can add your own locations. Let me show you really quickly. Let's see. Okay, Charlie, again, this means that your account hasn't been upgraded. So you're a member. Something must have happened during the activation process. Send me a message, a PM, and we'll get your account sorted.
Tell him I'll go look right Charlie Toner, got it.
Charlie Toner, but you'll need his actual name. Corey's going to go look at it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me show you guys the layers filter because it's cool. Oh wait, that's my location. Okay, layers filter. So it's an adventure map, and we're adding things to the layers that you guys are interested in. So I mean, if you want to, you can turn on traffic. Let's just take a look at that. Boom. See, traffic is on, and you can see things are more green these days than they used to be. But that's the traffic layer. If you're saying, wow, that's high tech, you would be right. That's the traffic layer. Sorry. And you can set its opacity. You can turn on national parks. Let's look at overland bound regions. I'm going to turn on overland bound regions. And let's go back to the map. Now, you can see our overland bound regions for reference. You can see which region that you are in, Rocky Mountain, Northwest, West. So we've got the overland bound region layer in there. And then let's take a look at enhanced topo. But before I go into enhanced topo, I'm going to go into Kings Canyon. All right. We're going to go here. And then let's see, layers. And then I'm going to go, I'm going to turn off the overland bound regions. Boom. And then I'm going to go to Enhanced Topo, and I'm going to show you the Enhanced Topo lines. So Enhanced Topo, there are topo lines on many maps, but this just makes sure that they're really, visually, you can really see them very, very well. And then the delineation of labels is higher, so you can get the actual altitude. That's another layer. Boom, in Kings Canyon. Okay. And then if you guys have the app today, you won't see the National Park layer, BLM, or the Bureau of Indian Affairs layers because they're placeholder right now. But within the next few days, if you've ever been out there and you've wondered, well, am I on a Native American reservation? Am I on BLM land? Where am I at? Can I be here? Those layers will help to answer that question. So you turn on the BLM layer and you can adjust the opacity, but you can see whether you're on BLM land. So that's going to be handy, and that's within the next few days. I will say again, the thing I'll say again is we'd love to have you join us as a member of the crew. Store.overlandbound.com, become a member, unlock all the features. The other thing that I'll say again is that we are iterating rapidly on the app to add more data in the next coming days.
We tell Charlie he should be good.
Charlie, I think that your close the app, open the app, you should be good to go. Corey said that she just fixed your account. It's been upgraded.
Tell everybody if there, because there are a couple more people.
Yeah.
Let me be a fan of Mike. Anybody else having the issue? Just shoot an email to info@overlandbound.com right now with your forum name, and I'm going to be sitting at the control board, at the dashboard, ready to get you guys set up.
Awesome. Thank you, Corey.
Because you're awesome.
That's right. Okay, so I want to show you one more layer. Now, what I'm going to say about this layer, let's go to one of my favorite places. Here, let's go here. Here, we're just going to go here. And we're going to look at the satellite layer now. Boom, boom. Bam. So super high resolution satellite imagery. So if you go to a point of interest like a campsite, something of that nature, go to the campsite and then you can turn on the satellite layer, and it's fairly high resolution, and it is updated over time. So as we get better image data, the map, the satellite imagery in our app will automatically improve. And here's the deal. we made a, let's see, you can move the entire map by dragging the screen with 2 fingers. Yeah, you can drag the entire map by 1 finger, but if you want to change the pitch, you do that with 2 fingers. That's right. That's right. So high resolution satellite data, it'll be updated automatically over time as we get pretty good, as we get better imagery, but it's already really, really good. Let's see. And I think that is about it. Oh, another thing that's going to happen in the next few days is that you'll be able to overlay the points of interest onto the satellite view as well. Okay, so let's see. Let's go to the adventure map. There are 2 maps. There's the adventure map that I have highlighted right now. And so if I look at the adventure map, you guys see that, you know, points of interest will be called out. And if I go into a, city, there's a lot of information in here. There's another version of the map, which is the driving map or the road map. And the road map strips away a lot of the adventure detail, like topo lines and things of that nature, to make the driving experience, cleaner. And you only get the information you need when you're driving, and that's what that map is for. Now, you might be asking about navigation. Justice, that is a good question. From topo units from metric to imperial, that's a good feature suggestion that's not implemented right now. And as you have me thinking about it, what we should probably do is have it set based on the setting of your mobile device, right? Because if you prefer imperial, then you'll have your phone set that way. That's probably what we should do. Having it as an option in settings will be probably the best way to do that. So that's a great feature suggestion. Okay, let's see what else. I think that's about it, you guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to turn my adventure map back on. And you guys will see on the adventure map, if you're in a certain area, boom, you guys can see all of the, you know, points of interest that we have on the map. This is constantly curated by 12,000 members worldwide. So the points of interest on the map will continue to improve over time. With your guys' help, it will just get better and better. A feature that is not in the next few days, but is in the next few weeks, is a verify or flag feature where you can rate these points of interest, because you might come across a point of interest on the map that is maybe not so great, and then you can flag it. That'll get sent to HQ. And just so you guys know, every point of interest, every location that you guys add before it goes on the map, it comes to HQ. We get notified that somebody has added a point of interest to the map, and then we review it. We look at it. We get the GPS coordinates that you've entered. We go to that location. We verify that it is actually a good location and that that's what is actually there before we approve it. So a couple of ways to improve the data for the adventure locations over time is that users will be able to flag it, rate it, and then anytime something's added, we'll review it prior to it going on the map. So this is just going to improve over time. But again, what we want to provide to you guys is points of interest that are relevant to you, to our adventure community. So yeah, you see mechanics, trusted mechanics, you see Wi-Fi, you see campsites, you see parks and water and things that you guys, as vehicle dependent travelers, things that you guys are interested in. All right, so I think that's about it. I've waxed on. It's been about 40 minutes. You guys, thank you for hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate it. We are excited about the app. Let me show you the in the settings. There's going to be a bunch of stuff in the settings that we're going to add over time. So maybe, you know, metric versus imperial will be one of those settings. But I'm going to switch over to light mode so you guys can see the difference. Light mode. Now we're in light mode. So if you're looking at the app in the day, you can see that everything now is in light mode. So this is day mode, and we might have day night setting in the settings where you can have it happen automatically at what is known to be dusk, when the sun goes behind the horizon. Maybe it switches automatically. We'd like to add that if you want it, but we also want it to be an option because your conditions will change and you want to be able to change it manually. But that is light mode. All right, you guys, let's see. Was able to log in, see a quick glimpse of the dashboard, then the screen goes white, closed and restarted, same problem. So the good news here is we're capturing that crash data. So we'll get that, and our developers, the development team, will look at that. And you guys know there have been delays with the software. We've been talking about it for a long time. I'm glad to finally put it in your hands. But one of the things that we've been taking the time to do is put in the testing infrastructure. So when something like this happens, when we have a crash, we get a report that says there was a crash. This is what happened. It's all anonymous data. We don't get any personal user data, but we get the crash data back to us, and our developers can actually see it happen and fix it relatively quickly. So we did spend a lot of time doing stuff like that. But D-Dilemma, if you continue to have problems, go ahead and hit me up, and we'll get it fixed. Michael@overlandbound.com. Shoot me an email. Or you could, since you're not able to access the app, you could go to the desktop platform and send me a private message, Michael, on our forums, and I'll look into it for you. All right. Let's see. All right, you guys. I think that's it. I think I'm going to sign off. Like I said, thank you very much. I like dark mode. I think it looks better. Thank you for hanging out, you guys. Really appreciate it. If you guys have questions, go ahead and put it down in the comments section, and I'll try and answer them. Now, before I sign off, once I sign off, I'm going to stay on for a few minutes, and I'll be in chat trying to answer any questions that you guys have. All right, you guys. Hey, if you're just learning about us, we'd love to have you as a part of the crew. We'll continue to support you, but you joining the crew, you becoming an Overland Bound member, that's how we can provide this. That's what helps us out, and we'll continue to provide things that are useful and help you connect and find adventure in the great outdoors. All right, you guys, thanks a lot for hanging out, and I am